to the channel Here We Land. My name is Queena and today we're flying to Barwon Heads Airport to interview one of the instructors there. We've got cameras all around our plane so we can show you exactly what we're doing. Finally landed in Barwon Heads Airport. The flight was 30 minutes long and now we're going to interview Joe, which works here. Hi, I'm Queena and today we're at Barwon Heads Airport and we're going to interview Joe. Can you please tell you a little bit about yourself?
So I'm Joel, I'm with the Peninsula Aero Club at the Barwon Heads Airport here, and I work at the office and I'm also the flight instructor here.
Can you please talk about Barwon Heads Airport, the history, runway and facilities?
So Barwon Heads Airport, it's quite a small airport, but it's busy, and as you can probably hear in the background, we've got some roadworks going on. It's expanding. We've got the Aero Club here, we do GA training, and we also, as an Aero Club, we can hire out aircraft. We've got RAOS training and a couple of other private people that own hangars and some really interesting planes. There's a 210, a Yak, there's someone with an RV3, there's Cirrus, there's some commercial operators in a Chieftain that do trips down to King Island for surf adventures, kind of up to Avalon, they'll do charter, stuff like that. Across the other side, there's Skydive Australia, who aren't up today because there's a lot of clouds around, but they're up almost every day. On a busy day, they'll be up from 9 o'clock till 4 in the afternoon, all day jumping. Obviously, coming into the winter now, so it's slowing down a bit. We've got 2 runways, so we've got 3618. It's quite a small runway at 725 meters long, but it can facilitate a lot of aircraft with that, and that's sealed. And then we've got a cross strip when the wind gets up, 0927. That's grass. It's on quite of a slope down to the east. It's much shorter, that's 500 meters.
Yeah, thank you. Is there some restaurants or accommodations you would recommend?
Well, so in the area I know quite close, at the Heads in Barwon Heads, it's right on the Heads by the river and the bridge. That's quite a nice restaurant, really good food. It is a little bit pricey, but it's beautiful location, beautiful food there. Or kind of accommodation, other restaurants, there's some popular places further down towards Torquay. One of the popular places is Folklore. They do a lot of faux, things like that. Further down, there's the Great Ocean Road Chocolatier. They're a really popular tourist destination there. They've got some good food and a very wide range of assorted goods. They've got all sorts of chocolate coated nuts, fruits. They've got make your own brownie kits. Everything chocolate, they've got it.
Can you please tell us a bit more about the Barwon River?
So Barwon River connects with the lakes out in Conowari and heads down to Barwon Heads. It's what separates Barwon Heads and Ocean Grove. It's a very nice place to be in the summer. The water's getting a bit cold now at the moment, but it's really nice as the tide comes in or out. The tide's all the way out, there's some sandbanks in the middle and you kind of swim out to and walk on. There's a lot of people swimming and it's a really beautiful place. There's a lot of small sailboats and people learn to sail or have a go sailing there, as it's quite wide and very spacious. And there's also some small businesses that will offer stand-up paddleboarding, so you can go and hire a stand-up paddleboard for an hour or two and have a go and probably fall in a couple times. But it's a really nice spot. It's beautiful.
What about the Point Lonsdale Lighthouse?
Oh, Point Lonsdale Lighthouse, it's beautiful to see from the air. We do tips, and next door they do Scenic flights as well. It's, if you can head across, and it's right on the entry into Port Phillip Bay, and you can see across to over the other side, and it's a really beautiful spot to go and take a look. It's really cool as well because obviously as the tides come up or down, there's a lot of water that has to go into Port Phillip Bay, so you can see the strength of the current going in or out, and it's also quite dangerous for people in small boats. It's cool to have a look at that, but it's a beautiful lighthouse over there, and it's pretty cool to go take a look at. And you can walk through the dunes, and there's some really nice rock pools and swimming down when the tide goes out as well around that area.
What about the Sea Road ferries at Queenscliff? Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, so if you want to get from over this side of the bay to Sorrento, it's like a 3.5-hour drive around it, and peak hour in Melbourne's not going to treat you well. So you can go drive to Queenscliff, hop on the ferry, and they'll take you in your car. If you've got a caravan with you, they'll take you across and drop you over the other side at Sorrento. It's a beautiful way to get across, and it's really good. I've been on it once. It was quite a long time ago, but it's a really cool trip to head around. It's quite calm waters, as once they cross the channel, then it's just into the bay. It's beautiful, smooth water. So if you're going to be seasick, it's not an unpleasant ride for you. So it's pretty good. That's what I remember.
Can you also tell a bit about the Ocean Grove Nature Reserve?
I'm not sure about the Ocean Grove Nature Reserve. Yeah. We have a little bit of a talk about the area. You can ask kind of, obviously we're in the Barwon Peninsula, and we've got the Surf Coast over here. There's a lot of unique things about this area, and if you talk about nature, we've got a beautiful stretch of coast heading down to the Cape Otway, and there's a lot of beautiful beaches, some small towns as well. So heading down the coast, Anglesea and Aries Inlet, the hinterland behind those is all national park, and so they're not expanding a lot, they're staying quite small towns and beautiful places, and a lot of beautiful beaches and places to see. And if you're a surfer or you like getting in the water, from here to Anglesea, which is about 30 k's down the road, you've got about 45 surf spots. So they call that the Surf Coast for a reason. It's a really good place to be if you're a surfer. There's always a lot of people in the water though. The crowd is busy.
Thank you for your interview today. I hope to see you soon.
That's alright, not a problem. Hope you find something good to eat. Some good spots around. Yeah.
We finally finished our interview with Joe, so now we're going to get a taxi and go have some food. After our interview, we took a short walk to Cessna Estate Winery, where we were warmly welcomed by the owner, Kima. He even showed us his daughter's beautiful artwork, proudly displayed in the cellar door. It only takes about 10 minutes to walk here from the airport, making it an ideal spot for pilots to stop by and pick up some local wine. Of course, keep in mind, if you're flying, no drinking before takeoff. Now, let's take in the stunning coastal views of Barwon Heads. This quiet, picturesque seaside town marks the beginning of a famous Great Ocean Road, known for its laid-back vibe and spectacular vistas. Barwon Heads offer plenty of scenic lookouts, walking trails and charming cafes. The town is also popular for tandem skydiving and skydiving training, and thanks to Barwon Heads Airport, it's an accessible destination for aerial adventures, including scenic flights along the Great Ocean Road. Getting here is easy. If you're based in Melbourne Southeast, you can take the Scenic ferry across Port Phillip Bay via Queenscliff. If you're coming from the western suburbs, driving down the Bellarine Highway is a straightforward option. We were a bit unlucky this time and missed the departure of Bellarine Railway's Lakes-siding steam train. The Bellarine Runway is a heritage railway operated by volunteers, offering a range of themed train rides, from classic steam train journeys to special events like Day Out with Thomas, wine and dine trains, and even murder mystery nights. Departing primarily from Queenscliff and Drysdale, it's a perfect family-friendly activity that brings history and nostalgia to life. Next, we're flying to Essendon, where I'll be trying out indoor skydiving. While we're here, we'll also interview Erin, an aerial artist and sky dancer. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share our channel. Here We Land is a channel dedicated to aviation-based travel. Whether you're a pilot or simply an explorer eager to discover new experiences, we welcome you to connect with us. See you in the next episode!